Here are my top 10 go-to Autoflower genetics for sleep, also known as nightcap strains. When you're looking for something you can enjoy right before going to bed that's not going to keep you up all night, these are definitely the ones to look for. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway for some of the genetics that I'm going to be talking about, and there are going to be 3 lucky winners, so make sure to stick around for that. The first one I'm going to talk about is the biggest producing Autoflower on my list. In perfect conditions, you can expect around 13 to 15 ounces, just absolutely ridiculous size. I currently have a 2x4 tent, and normally I put 2 Autoflowers in there, but if I were growing this one, I would only put 1 because it is gonna get massive. And this one is by Speedrun Seeds. Now, if you've never heard of them, I definitely highly recommend you check them out. The owner is pretty much a plant scientist and knows so much about producing these beautiful, huge Autoflowers. Most of their strains they're putting out are packing on really big yields, so definitely check that out if that's something you're looking for. And the one we're going to talk about is their sour black cherry haze. Now this one, pretty much the terps are in the name. It's very sour. You're gonna get that black cherry, and it's very hazy as well. Now they do have some other genetics that are good for sleep. I'll eventually do a part 2, maybe even a part 3 to this video, because this is an effect that I'm constantly always looking for. Now this is a cross of 2 of their really popular strains, one being Blappleberry Haze and Frosted Cheerios. This is an indica dominant strain. All the strains we're gonna talk about in this video are indica dominant, and this one in perfect growing conditions, you can expect around 60 to 75 days from seed until harvest. Now, if you're new to growing, it will probably take a little bit longer, but for most people, on average with growing Autoflowers, you're looking around 85 days, give or take. Now, sour black cherry haze can produce some really purple buds, but some phenos are not gonna be purple. But the smell is amazing, and it has a really nice bag appeal, and this stuff will definitely knock you out. The next one we're gonna talk about is from Night Owl Seeds, and this is their pre-98 episode 1. This is pretty much their Autoflower version of the pre-98 Bubba Kush. This is a cross of pre-98 Bubba Kush, the clone only, that's also crossed with Skywalker and Triangle Kush. It's a 70% indica and takes about 75 to 85 days until harvest. And you can yield around 2 to 4 ounces. For the aroma and flavor, you can expect rubber to herbal minty gas. Now this is the episode 1 version. I know they're still working on this to hopefully bring out more of the classic Bubba Kush terpenes like chocolate and coffee, so make sure to keep an eye out if they eventually come out with that one. That may be one that you want to go for if you're looking for more of that Bubba Kush flavor. Moving along to number 3, this one pretty much says it in the name, and that is Nap Town. This one's also by Night Owl Seeds. Now this is a cross of their Ridley's OG F4 2015 Alien Tech Pheno crossed with Tyrone Stomper F1. And that's also crossed with their popular Strawberry Milk and Cookies F1. This one also takes about 75 to 85 days and produces about 2 to 4 ounces. Now if you like grapefruit, this one is definitely for you. You can expect anywhere from skunky to grapefruit and pine. Now this can give you the munchies, but it will definitely relax you. It's also very potent and great for pain. The fourth one we're going to talk about is a collaboration between Night Owl Seeds and Dark Horse Genetics. If you're not familiar with Dark Horse Genetics, they're the ones who created the very popular Bruce Banner. And the one we're going to talk about is their Marathon OG. If you love a good OG terpene profile, this is definitely the one for you. This is a cross with the original Marathon OG and a Wizard Apprentice. Now, if you're looking for a really gassy to earthy OG funk, this is definitely the one for you. This one can also stack on a lot of bud. Now, I heard with the F3 version, after the cure, the aroma is not very loud smelling, but if you get their F4 version, it is. You can expect anything from holiday spice terpene profile to fruity pebbles from this one, but mostly the OG funk. Coming in at number 5, we're going to talk about Anvil by Gnome Automatics. Now this one can produce some really dark purple buds, and whenever the fade starts to come along, long. Some phenos can produce almost like a rusty purple looking color. This one is a 90% indica and takes around 65 to 75 days. Now, anvil pretty much says it all. We know an anvil is really heavy. It's almost like the 9-pound hammer. This thing is just gonna relax you so much. This one is another Bubba Kush cross, and it's crossed with Alf number 5. This one you can expect spice, coffee, earthy, and incense. And some phenos will also have sweet and sour citrus notes. Really quick before I get into the next strain, if you're looking for really good top of the line grow equipment, make sure to check out AC Infinity's website. I'm currently using their 2x4 tent kit to grow my cannabis, and I absolutely love it. If you ever buy anything from their website, make sure to use my code cannajammin for 15% off. Moving along to number 6, this one is by Fast Buds, and it is their Afghan Kush. This is an 85% indica, and it will produce around 1.5 to 3.5 ounces. The aroma and flavor from this one is usually going to be earthy, sweet, spicy, and hash. I'm personally a big fan of Afghan Kush. It's normally going to be a really relaxing strain. Now, this one is very potent. It can hit you hard, and it can also give you the munchies as well. And if you smoke a lot of it, it will definitely knock you out. And this one will take around 8 to 9 weeks from start to finish, but be careful with this one. Smoking it during the day, it will definitely leave you lazy feeling. Coming in at number 7 is another one by Fast Buds, and this is their Banana Purple Punch. Now, this is a creeper strain. You want to be very careful with this one. It's really potent, and it can definitely sneak up on you. Now, this one can also help you to focus and clear your mind. It's going to start off with a head high and then eventually go into a full body relaxation, leaving you with a happy and relaxed feeling. Flavor is very tropical, fruity, citrus, to fresh strawberry and banana to a pineapple fuel, and also what's known to be like a gummy-like flavor. Now, speaking of Fast Buds, they wanted to do a giveaway on my channel, and I figured since I just hit 1,000 subscribers on here, what better time would be to do a giveaway than now? There's gonna be 3 winners, and each winner is gonna get 3 packs of seeds, and each pack has 3 seeds in each. So each winner is gonna get a total of 9 seeds. You will also be able to go on their website and pick out which ones you want to receive. All you have to do to enter is like this video, make sure you're subscribed, and then you're gonna leave a comment down below of why you like growing cannabis. Or if you're new, why you look forward to growing cannabis. 2 weeks after this video is posted, they're gonna go through the comments and pick out 3 lucky winners. I'm then gonna reach out to each lucky winner to get your information. Just make sure that it is my channel reaching out. I know there's a lot of scammers out there, and I don't want anybody falling for any scams or anything, so make sure it is my channel, that it says Canna Jammin'. Moving along to number 8, and we're gonna talk about Mephisto's Creme de la Creme. This is a 70% indica, and it takes around 70 to 80 days. And this is a cross of Stardog Illuminati cut crossed with their Chem Dogging. With this one, you can expect around 90 to 120 grams. The taste and aroma of this one is gonna be very floral, flowery, spice, and fuel. It's also gonna have some gassy, earthy funk flavors as well. Not only is this good for insomnia, but it's also good for aches and pains. This one is also very beginner friendly as well. The next one we're gonna talk about is also by Mephisto Genetics, and that is their 24 karat. This is a cross of Sour Boggle by Bog Seeds with their Breeding Auto Purple Indica. Now, this one is a 100% pure indica, and it is very relaxing and sedative. This one can be a quick finisher with just 65 to 75 days, and with this one you can expect to get around 60 to 90 grams. It's gonna have some sour coffee to fruity to bubblegum terpenes, and it also has some spicy, earthy to pine flavors as well. This is another good one for aches and pains, and really with all these autoflowers that I'm mentioning, even if you were to smoke these during the day, these are gonna be some pretty lazy, laid back strains. So so don't expect to get out and do a lot of stuff while smoking these. Now the 10th and final one we're going to talk about is also by Mephisto Genetics, and this is their strawberry nuggets. I actually grew this one recently. I still have a lot of this left. They say that it's only supposed to produce around 60 to 90 grams. I ended up getting 222.5, literally a gram and a half away from hitting half a pound. Now there are quite a few different phenos to this one. There's one that's like really purple. There's another one that's more like purple and green. That's the pheno that I got. There's also a green pheno, and then there's also one that's more of like a pinkish red color. Now this one's supposed to produce more of like skunky to strawberry notes to it, but mine all through the grow smelled like straight up Fruit Loops. And since it is cured, it reminds me of strawberry cookie almost. Well, that's it for this video. If you'd like to see more of these, make sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, see ya.